Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lynsee and this is my world. Today I'm going to share something that has been kind of hard for me to really share, but today's the day. I'm going to share my fitness journey and how I got to where I am today, some of the struggles along the way, and how I'm maintaining it. I did a brief video just kind of like going over things about this before, but I really want to get into it in this video. So, for those of you who don't know, I have a 6-year-old son. His name is Taejin, and during my pregnancy, I gained 50 pounds of weight. 50, that's 50 pounds of weight, and that's not normal for a pregnancy term, but I was very unhappy at the time. I was in a toxic relationship and I was pretty much eating my life away while I was pregnant. And when I had my son, something just immediately clicked, and I knew that I wanted to change my life in more ways than one. I wanted my confidence back. I wanted to be happy. I wanted my body to be in the best shape it's ever been. So I needed a plan, and I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew that I was going to do it and that I wanted to be a positive light for my son. I feel like I'm going to cry. Okay. Whew. But it was like an epiphany. I wanted to just change everything. So what I decided was I needed a workout program that I could do at home. I could still take care of my son, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to be in and out of the gym constantly. So I did high intensity interval training, which is where you spike up your heart rate and then you bring it back down for a brief moment and then it goes back up. So your breaks are really short in between, and it just worked well for my body. So that's what I was doing for my workouts. I was working out at home, doing high intensity interval training, and it was just minimal equipment, light weights here and there. That helped me shed the pounds, and along with diet. So for my diet, I was drinking meal replacement shakes, 2 a day, and then I would have like 1 or 2 meals and very few snacks. I was drinking a lot of water and I was just trying to keep my diet to clean ingredients. So that's how I dropped the weight, essentially. Okay, first I want to explain that going through a weight loss process is not easy whatsoever. I don't know anybody that's been like, that was a freaking breeze to drop 50 pounds. When you are used to eating bad foods, like junk food, fast food, your body kind of gets used to it, and the more you eat it, the more you crave it. So when you remove that from your diet, your body's like, where did it go? I want it back. So I was like, it was almost like going through withdrawals or something, where my body would be like, I want a burger. And my mind would be like, no, you don't, girl. So it was like a battle, but you just have to keep telling yourself the end result, why you're doing this. For me, it was, I wanted that banging body. I wanted my confidence back, and I wanted to essentially be happy with who I was and be that light for my son. I wanted him to look up to me and be like, Mommy, I want to be healthy too. So that was what kept pushing me. You have to find that motivation, and if it's hard for you to find motivation some days, what I like to do is go look at some motivational videos on YouTube. Listen to some motivational speaking. Just look at some Instagrams of like I've seen some crazy bodies on Instagram. And sometimes that's all it takes to be like, you know what? I am gonna stay consistent. I'm going to keep pushing through, and we are going to make this happen. So for me, consistency was key. As long as you stick to the program, as long as I stuck to the program, I kept seeing results. I would take all my measurements pretty much daily just to see how my progress was being tracked, and the inches drop faster than the pounds. So I would say don't get discouraged if you keep seeing your weight fluctuating or you're not seeing your weight drop. Don't worry. Inches drop faster. So get yourself a measuring tape and start measuring. After that, I became a pescatarian. I pretty much only eat fish. I keep my dairy pretty low as well. And these are just personal choices of mine. Honestly, I did a juice cleanse, and I have a video on this, how I did my juice cleanse. But I did a juice cleanse for a reset with a juice cleanse. And after that, I tried some meat, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the texture. I just didn't like the gamey taste, to be honest. So ever since then, I've been eating fish, and it's as simple as that. Okay? As far as dairy, sometimes I noticed that dairy would bloat me up and make my stomach hurt. So I cut out a lot of dairy from my diet. Now, after that, I started adding strength training because I started to get to the point where I was like, I want more muscle. I don't want to just be like super skinny or something. I want muscle. I want to be toned. So I think that what works best for my body is high intensity interval training, doing incorporating like exercises that don't really require a lot of equipment, and strength training. So I do both right now. I also like to take boxing for my cardio because I'm not a person that can just be on a treadmill and be content with that. I get very bored, so I need something that I enjoy. I'm only eating clean foods at the moment, no processed foods. I cut out soda. I don't really drink soda. I drink a lot of water. I would say you need to cut sugary drinks from your diet if you expect to really maintain or lose weight. That was big. And just looking at what you're putting into your body. If you ever read the labels on processed foods, and then look up the ingredients, it could do a lot of damage to your body when you really think about it. And just like doing your research. But right now, my body is better than where it was before I had my son. And I just really found a lifestyle that works for me. I enjoy it, and I'm happy with it. My son started working out at the age of 3, and he still works out with me. It's instilling things like that into his life that I enjoy. He enjoys it. And he even told me that he taught his fitness class at school. And he was like, Mommy, I had them doing burpees, push-ups, lunges. We did high knees. Like, my son enjoys healthy things. He enjoys working out and eating healthy foods, not eating too much fast food. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to be that light for him. I have an announcement. I am launching a fitness app where I'm sharing my 12-week workout program step-by-step directions with photos showing you exactly how to do the exercises. You can do it anywhere. You can do it at home. You can do it at the gym, outside, with your kids, whatever. It's minimal equipment. There's some weights, but minimal equipment. And I'm so excited about this, you guys. I've been working on this for the past like 2 or 3 months, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I've also included healthy recipes, some of my favorite like go-to recipes that I make all the time. And I also included some kid-friendly recipes in there. My diet tips and hacks, everything is broken down in there. And I'm so excited. If you want to be one of the first to access the app, they're giving early access to Body by Lynsee app insiders. So I'm gonna leave a link for that below. All you have to do is click it, insert your email, and then you'll immediately be alerted when early access is available, because everybody else has to wait a little longer, but I'm really pumped. I hope you guys enjoy it. I've been working hard on it, and I'm really excited. I've said that like 8 times. Okay. Alright, so that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.